They have criticized the human rights record, the number of executions, for instance, haven't they?
They may believe that if you're kind to drug traffickers, you get a better society. In America, they're changing their minds and they're sending people back to death row. In Singapore, before you land, the air hostess or the steward will announce that there are very heavy penalties if you are found with more than a stated number of grams of certain prohibited drugs. And if you still come in with a few kilos of them, which will destroy hundreds, thousands of families, one death is too kind, because you are killing that family every day for years and years and years, that a daughter or a son is an addict.
But the per capita rate of executions in Singapore is much higher than in the United States.
Have you worked it out?
According to Amnesty International.
Have they worked it out accurately? Per capita of what? Per capita of drug traffickers or per capita of population of Singapore? What's Amnesty talking about? Do they know what's happening? Do they ask themselves, what would happen if we send them all to prison for 5, 10 years, and we'll have to make more prisons because there'll be such an endless stream of them? And this is despite the death penalty. The rewards are so enormous that people are willing to risk it.
The kind of people I'll be talking about are like-minded with the person in the clip I just played. And the question I have for them, though, if an iron fist is how to govern, then why are China's prisons still jam-packed with inmates? Kind of like the fools that tell themselves that capitalism is the cause of greed and selfishness, so therefore capitalism must be gotten rid of. Fools, ignorant fools, ignorant to human nature, like the ones who think that an iron fist is the way to govern. The woke progressives, and it doesn't matter if they raise their hands like, I'm a woke progressive Marxist. Doesn't matter if they do that or not, because even if they deny it, their behavior is the same. They do co-sign with various tenets of the woke movement we've seen since 2018, 2019. We've been witnessing a surge these past 5 years where they have attacked all people, places, and things. A surge, almost like they came out of nowhere. Crazy people too. And statist-minded they are, and operating behind the veil of being anti-establishment. But they are every bit of what it means to be pro-establishment. They're just anti-current establishment. Statists. Statists feel that the state should control all. Not them though, no, they don't think that they'll be underfoot, no, just other people they figure. These people are fools.
You've seen people stand on each other's necks just for the view. You know what it feels like when men blow each other up.
Yes.
Over a simple line in the sand.
I do, but...
And yet, you and Jonas want to open that door again. Bring all that back.
That was from the movie The Giver. And the scene was set in the aftermath of some disaster, and the people had set up small colonies. Total totalitarian, though. It looked like peaceful. It looked like it was peaceful, but it was everything but that. They outlawed everything. Colors, so everything was in black and white. The authorities didn't like colors. Sex, forbidden. So all babies were made in a laboratory. Emotion, banned and against the law. They banned everything. But you had a few of them who started to get out of line, was going against the grain, and they caught him.
Jonas has become dangerous.
I know that
And you had this dude that was called the giver. The giver meaning every so often the establishment would choose somebody to learn about the past, and it would be the giver that would tell the person about how things used to be. Yeah, but like I said, a few of them got out of line, and so they were scheduled to be executed. But you had the giver trying to convince the one in charge not to do it.
You can stop this.
Stop what?
The people of the woke movement are just like that lady and the other elders. They don't like our choices, so they figure that our ability to choose should be determined by the state.
It turns
We
into
can't do
contempt
better.
and murder.
We could choose better.
People are weak. People are selfish. When people have the freedom to choose, they choose wrong every single time.
Statist-minded people they are. Fools who hate the freedoms of other people, so they think that the government should seize those freedoms. And of course, not theirs too. No, just other people's freedoms that they want seized. These woke progressives want for the state to decide for everybody and remove our choices.
For the good of all of us.
And of course, all under the guise of helping us all. Under that guise, they want the state to decide all. Not for them though, just for other people. Like the old saying, when you dig a grave for somebody else, make sure you dig two. One for them and the other one for you. But you can't tell these foolish people that, because they actually think that they can remain in good standing with the devil. Like fools.